So welcome back to the adventures of Xiaoyu. Actually, the adventure of Xiaoyu are Ralston, and we are near Sydney, near the Xenarian Manor. And I think we are going to visit Balmora. Let's see what quests we still have open here, but not many. Yeah. Oh, let me check if things are working on YouTube. In theory. I think so, but I'm not sure about YouTube, but I think Twitch should work fine. Anyway, let me know if there are problems with YouTube. I'm trying again to use a stream to stream on both platforms, but I'm not sure it will work for YouTube. So I think we can try and reach Balmora. We could do... What time is it? 7 p.m. I have a couple new mods as usual, and there's one mod that should be pretty changing most boss NPCs, so maybe it will be more difficult for them. I don't know, but it's a recent mod that should change them in a very meaningful way in theory, but it's a new mod, so I don't know yet. And we are still level 1, so not many bosses so far. So let me see. One of the things we could do is get some magic back. So let's try this. Luckily we discovered a shrine nearby. I think there's a shrine here. We already cleared this tomb and found a very useful shrine. because being Atronach sign means that we must absorb some magic. I hope this is the right one. Not sure about. Oh, here it is. Took a note about the shrine. Ooh. You see if I have something. I think one of the things more useful for a low level player is something to recharge your stamina. Oh, we did not absorb magic. I feel this shrine is not giving us something we can absorb. Oh, this time we did it. Okay, so now we have some magic back. Maybe we can risk traveling around. We could reach Valmora by feet. Or use the transport provided by the Xin-Aryan Manor. It will be much nicer to use. Oh, over there, look at this. Oh, nice. The coast of the mainland in the south. I don't know, it's late in the evening. Oh, and I want to show you this very recent mod which I made. Basically, if you're used to use the UI expansion mod, when you press the rest key, you usually are presented with this menu, and there's an option in the UI expansion that is telling you not only what time is it, but the day of the week and the date, and this is pretty nice, pretty useful. But there's a little problem that when the normal resting is disabled because there are some combat happening, or you are in a place where it is forbidden to rest because you are in a city, I think, that window does not appear anymore, I think. So if you want to just know what time is it, you cannot use the usual rest key. Let's see if we can just trigger something like this. So what I did is basically, let's see this. Oh, as you can see, I just did a mod which is adding the same kind of information to a normal message box. So you got the usual message. You can rest only on solid ground, for instance, but you still are able to see the date and the time. And I think it's pretty nice to have, because yeah, you can role play, you can use some mod to, for instance, I have a mod which is adding a sextant that you can equip and use if you want to role play that you're looking at the stars to see what time is it, or looking at the sun. But all in all, I think this is much faster. So as the game already gives you some standard mechanic by which you see what time is it when you press the rest key in normal conditions, I think that that's not bad to add
You will
this
die
possibility.
here.
Anyway, let's go back to scenario mirror, because I think I will just try and get that boat. So we water walk, hopefully we water walk to the manor, and from there we ask to go to Balmora by boat to our scenario friendly guards. If I find a way to actually go up there. Let me check this thing. Okay. Can jump? Maybe, yeah. But I'm sure there's some stair or a ladder, something like this. Anyway, I think we should be able to travel. Expected Outlander. Travel by boat, maybe? Yeah. Let's visit Balmora. Oh, but this is not standard traveling. So maybe better check our companions. Are there? Yeah, I have my companion here. So I can call for them. But let's try this option. So travel by boat. Let's visit Balmora. And here we are. So this mod not only is giving you a pretty nice manor, but also is giving you a simple way to reach Balmora and be back. And I must say that this is a pretty scenic night view of the Balmora Market Square here. There are not vendors because it's nighttime and they have a scheduling mode, but all in all, and over there we can see some new houses, parts added by a mod called Apartments of Balmora, I think. A mod I recently added, and it's pretty nice scenic mod. There are some new places. Some of them are also exterior houses, and this is the pretty scenic mod by R0, adding the moths around the lanterns. But anyway, time to visit some of the places we should reach. We must report to Gaius Crusaders. We must go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for it. So let's try and ask a god. Look at this! I just love this mod called Helms of Sight, which is adding the open eyes helmets. Let's see if I can talk with this god, but it's not turning. But we can ask about the South Wall. East of Odai River on the south and the level street owned by Bacola Crushers. So east of the Odai River. Let's see where the Odai River is. So I'm just trying to. Oh, look at this. The Mages Guild. Pretty nice. I don't think we can enter because we are not members and we cannot. So let's look for this. Hello. A dark half gold. And we have some
I heard that two
rumors.
Dunmer named Drolls Rindo and Nilis Duro are fighting over the lucky lockup on who gets to drink there.
And this is from the Quest of the Week serious mode. Anyway, one thing I want to show you is that finally I found a way to make the QQQBBB mod not clairvoyant, never be compatible with all my setup NPCs. So when I press background 99%, I finally always have the name of the NPC I'm talking to, and I'm pretty happy about it because it was not always working for me and now it's working perfectly, so I can have this mod always enabled and I love it. But there was this little problem that sometimes you were not able to have the NPC name, and with some NPCs, quest giver NPCs, it was modded quest giver NPCs, it was a little problem because you don't know who are you talking to. So this is the part where the Southwark Corner Club is. Hello, old lady. You are? Sotilde. Okay, we are in the right place. Looking for Bacola. Good day, I'm Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall, and we are looking for Chaos Cosades. Oh, we must go out. Right up the
Bacola
stairs.
Closius says Chaos Cosades rents a little bed and basket up the hill from the south wall. Go right up the stairs from the front door, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street.
Okay. And I always go out from the terrace door for some reason. But we got very precise instructions about it. Oh, but as we are here, maybe we just got this quest. The Lucky Lookup. Oh, but it's a different place. So this is South Wall, and let's try and follow these directions that Chiayu just wrote and read from our journal. Right up the stairs from the front door, then left. So let's do it. And they are my friends following. Yashka. She is a new companion we found in Sidani. So we should go this way. So, you say your name is Chiayu Roston and you have been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you let me look at it? Yeah. Very interesting. It says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yeah. Good.
I have given Chaos Cosades the package of documents. And, by the Emperor's command, Chaos Cosades has inducted me into the Blades, the Imperial Intelligence Service, with the rank of novice. Chaos Cosades will be my spy master, and I'll follow his orders.
Blaze agents of training and
Spymaster
somehow.
Chaos Cosades gave me 200 gold to spend as I please. And he also told me to establish a cover identity as a freelance adventurer. He suggested I join the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on my own, get freelance work. Then, when I'm ready, I come back to Chaos for orders.
And so essentially we are introduced to what is the essence of Morrowind. You can go and do quest and explore and become more expert about Morrowind, and you don't have to do most of the things in a certain order. You can just explore and do things as you want. So we can do some freelance work, join factions. I am also using a very special join all houses plus join all vampire clans, so I can do everything. But let's talk about orders. Ready for orders? Good. You go talk to Asphalt Antabolis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Neverwinter secret cult and the Sixth House. And the second options. But the second option is a little trouble. Tell me about the second option. So this second option, in reality, it's a new mod, not so new, but it's a starting quest.
Chaos offered me a somewhat more demanding task, if I so choose. The scout alone in Sidonin has information about someone named Acmus. I am to see her if I choose to accept this task.
So, if I recall correctly, one of the latest start that we have, we did choose this path to start the main quest, which in reality is just a sort of excuse to explore a brand new mod, Strossam K mod, where you start this quest. And we already started it. I don't know if we should try again doing this, because I explored that part very recently. We did not finish the quest, but we started it. So I more or less I tried to show you mods and things like this. So maybe this time we could just do the standard questing and stay in Balmora. I don't know. It is true that the Stars K mod is pretty nice and worth taking a look at it, but it's not finished. So let's see what happens if we choose another options. Can we go back and choose the one option? It seems so.
The Spymaster has sent me to talk to Hasfat Antabolis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. I'm to ask him what he knows about the Nerevaran secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult, and return to report to the Spymaster. First I'll have to do some favor for Antabolis, then he'll give me the information that the Spymaster wants.
So this is the classic starting quest for the blades, and I'm curious also about the Strossam K quest. If we can do the normal quest and then at the second time start the quest to get to Strassen Cave. But for now, let's just see what happens doing the normal path.
Greetings.
So, in theory we could use Chaos Band, I think. And let me check if we are actually able to enter and ask for help to the other Blades members that live around here. Should be nearby, but I think it's all closed by night. Because that's a scheduling mod called the Living City NPC LC. I don't remember how it is called. It's an old mod, but I tweaked it a little. So I took the great idea of a mod by Antares called the Knock Knock mod, which is adding
You seem to be doing all right
a
for
way
yourself.
to
What can I do
sort
for you?
of knock to the doors if you are a member of the factions. And I have applied this also to the Blades faction. So actually it is like you say, hey, I'm the new member, did Chaos tell you? And so they open to you and you can talk with this Blade member, for instance, and get some help probably. So they are
Rithleen gave me a cuirass and helm to sell to get a few drakes for my personal training fund.
so and we could ask her to train, but I have a personal rule. I never train with trainers, ton of trainers, because I find it too easy, and I prefer to train by practicing skills, or to even maybe train with a few modded trainers that are sort of giving you training in real time. And so for now we just get some help, having some armor to use or to sell. Actually, I think I will maybe use this armor, but I hate this steel helm because I don't know, it's too... By the way, also this one is changed by the beautiful Hands of Sight mod by Hollow Fang, so you can see the eyes, but still this is probably the helmet that I like the less, so I will just give it to my friend here. Probably we will sell it as suggested by the blade, and let's give this to her. I could use this amulet by night, but still a pretty hard to use. J. Pachika 05 Elderscar Free the Legend. Yeah, Morrowind is forever. So I just got a message recently for a mod I worked with in the last year modathon, and I recently patched it because there was a little incompatibility, but I got a message from a mod user say thanks, not only because that problem has been solved, but mostly because he was remembering when he started playing Morrowind with the mods that I made at the time, and he was a student and now he's a father, and his son is playing Morrowind with the same mod, and I feel all the damn music, but I'm happy about it because it's not so easy to think about two-player generation playing your mod. I think it's like a sort of okay. I have something done in my life. Two generation of Morrowind players playing my mods. Oh, jokes apart, I think seriously it's something that I'm a little proud. But it means that Morrowind first is the game making this possible, because a game that is going to the 20 years age still being played by new generations, and not something very common. Anyway, we could try and get some other blade help, because I don't think we can be able to sell stuff at this hour. It's a very, very dark night. Also because my Balmora is under some big trees.
Give up. You will bring me great honor.
She's using the helmet. Oh, another knock knock. But it's very late in the night. When you can hear this chiming sound from the scheduling mod, it means that they don't like to talk with you because it's too late. So in practice, it means that you'd better go out and come back in the morning. The mod is called I think the Living Cities of Vanderfell. Anyway, we must find a place to spend the night because nobody's going to buy or give us things. And we could get some room, I suppose. But not easy to go around. It's very dark. Okay, let's see if we can find a bed here. Hello, lady. And there are some mods tweaking the dialogue, so for instance, it's not so obvious in theory who is a member of the Thieves Guild and so on, but it's not. Oh.
Arithor at the South Wall Corner Club in Balmora has posted a notice calling for someone to retrieve his bow from the cave of Olamusa, northwest of Pelagiad. He will pay 100 gold upon the return of his bow.
And we found a pretty nice quests on this mod. Which is broadsheets and notice boards. It's pretty nice mod adding some little quests to do in various settlements. Oh, what happens? Someone robbed us. Hope I have still some money for a bed. I don't think they are. Oh, maybe he's not the right one we must talk with. Maybe we must talk with the owner.
What's this about?
What was that?
And this was Archimaestro Antares animation. Or sometimes she's teleporting in front of me. Okay, I think he's the owner. Maybe he's... Oh, talk about bats. How many days? I think 1 day it's enough. So now we should be able to use
If I can help, I will, but
the
don't
room.
take too much time.
Spot. Can you move? Thanks. So there should be a room
You
somewhere.
choose to share your time with me? You humble me.
I see no rooms. Oh, maybe it's up there.
What do you want?
Yeah, this is the room. My friends, but they can stay there because we have a little bed here. So, I don't remember what I have in my backpack. And we also we have speechcraft 0 still. Strange. So we have ingredients here. And this is almost empty. Oh, I have a bad run. Okay, so I will put some on the money there because there are thieves around. And get these pretty things. Spend the night. And store this. Let's see if we can do it. I don't remember. I think shift and the number of my outfit. Okay. Sleep in this bed. We are ready. We can put on our adventuring gear again. Maybe we can set up it. Shift and 1 in our number keyboard. Okay. Ready to go? Right, in a tavern you gotta do tavern games, right? How about a arm wrestling match? Show me what you got. Arm wrestling with Ash is an orc, I don't think. Sure, you can beat her. Come on, it will be fun for me anyway, because nobody beats me at arm wrestling. Okay, let's play, see what happens. Ha, alright. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh! You barely get a chance to put up any resistance at all before Yashka slams your arm down on the table. Ah. Wow, that was so pathetic. I feel
Yashka
kinda
challenged me to an arm wrestling match, and she won. Hard to beat an orc at a game like that.
So this is a nice touch about our new friend. And maybe in the future we will become stronger and able to be harder to beat. And I could try jumping down here, but it's always risky at low level because I have game settings making it. Oh, and this is one of the houses I was talking about, new houses added by the new Balmora Apartments mod, but I think it's closed and not easy to open. This one, so let's see. Can we sneak here? Not really. Also, I don't think I'm able to actually open this. Yeah, the complex. But it's a pretty nice little house here. I tweaked the mod a little, changed it a little, the angles of this stair to avoid conflicting with the trees and so on, but all in all the mod is pretty compatible Anyway, let's see if we can enter our blade friends' houses. Not this one. Oh, this was a bottle here. Oh, and another mod that I did, it's a Lua mod which is doing what has been done several years ago by classic mods called plain paper fix. Basically, these mods are making possible to pick up directly the blank paper without having to open it like a book, because it's always empty. It's a piece of paper, and I redid the mod using the Lua MWSC Lua, because this way you don't have to attach a standard script to a single piece of paper, and this way you can get it without having a different piece of paper, but you can stack them normally. This is the big advantage about using Lua for this mod. So it's a pretty nice mod to have converted to Lua, because you have this advantage compared to the standard scripting version, because the standard scripting version, every time you attach a local script to something, that something is displayed as a separate item in your inventory. Anyway, I don't think I can enter there, so let's try this one. I don't really remember. Oh, we already visited this, but he was not going to talk with us because it was too late. And maybe now he's... Oh, he's visiting him. And I just thought this thing about the scheduling mod, because you can see NPCs visiting each other at different times of the day and of the night, and this is pretty making them more alive. And also it makes some quests more difficult, because you have to find where the NPCs you're looking for is at that time of the day, and sometimes it's not easy, but all in all I think I just love that mod. Anyway, we are looking for help about blades trainers. Yeah.
Tyre Malin gave me his old alembic to use or sell.
May I interest you in something?
Oh, he's talking! This is a pretty nice mod, a recent mod. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a new mod for sure. And hey, every now and then they say something when they give you services or sell you something, but let's see, we'll get some barrier. This one, absorption. All in all, not some spells I'm interested, because this one would be useful, but costs a lot of money and we have low levels for now. Yashka, I have something for you. And here is our first friend.
You seem to be
So
doing
they are
all right.
both here at this time of the day, which is 7 in the morning. So we have this brew. We don't know yet what this is because we must try it. Some cheap wine. Oh, we resisted the magic. That's good. But why is my speechcraft this slow? Okay, so I think there are no more friends. Hello, lady. So we could look for 9 toes. And we have a mysterious trapdoor here. Coming from one of these mods, I don't know which of them. I think it's about Alvendra's Voga. I'm not sure about and ooh, look at this. Some sugar hidden here under these suspicious crates. And we can use these things to jump around. We don't know. Drusily. Ah, my wolf companion. Ooh, a wolf! Wolf! What's his name? When I grow up, I want to have a wolf too. Okay, so... And Razini here is cleaning. Anyway, let's try and see if we can start getting some work, joining some guilds. Not very friendly. Okay.
A man named Gord Holder asked me to help him prepare for the coming storm by delivering the sack of food from Aravir, trader to Misa Shamus egg mine, which is east of Mount Asarnibabai.
Another quest from this mode of the weeks, but this one is very hard to do at low level because you have to travel to a mine near the Red Mountains. Not something we are going to do. I think she's selling
Well,
wood. Mostly.
speak, traveler.
Oh, the Lucky Luck Up. We have a quest to do here. Maybe. Two Dunmer named Ralph Rindo and Nelis Duro are fighting over the Lucky Cup on who gets to drink there. Oh, another
Now,
thief.
where did I put that?
What assistance do you
They are
need?
robbing me blind. one collection. I need an escort back to my place near Dagonfell. Okay, let's try this, a new companion.
I met a Breton woman in Balmora by the name of Apollon Chardel who's almost in trouble with the law, in regards to her collection of dwarven items. I've agreed to escort her home to her house near Dagonfell.
Okay, so we have one of the two dark elves fighting for the place, and we can choose to add one or the other. And usually I just choose the first one, and because they look like similar persons. Okay, we must talk
I
with...
have agreed to help Jules Rindo to get hand-to-hand training from Hasfat and Tabalis.
And we must talk with Asfat, also for this reason. Oh, I love this song. And we got a rumor about the corrupted Balmora magistrate.
I hear that the Balmorum magistrate, Nolus Atrius, is on the take. But he has important friends who can protect him. The Legion champion, Larius Pharaoh, over at Fort Moonmoth, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. But it's not clear how he can deal with the situation.
Okay, is Apolline following? Yeah, seems so. How are you? Brighton. At least I want to know her name. Okay, so she's following. She's not a full companion, but she must be pretty tough with her spells and magic. So, all in all, I think she will be a help.
Can I be of service? I am at your disposal.
Oh, I have moon sugar, not something I can sell here. Oh, this is pretty dwarf. Oh, and I'm using my personal merchant settings mode, which is making buying and especially selling things much harder. And you can tweak a lot of things about it. Why is my speech cut so? Probably some.
There's a rumor that the Legion champion, Larius Pharaoh, over at Fort Moonmoth wants to talk to me about an unspecified subject.
Look at this.
Say your
A
business.
knock with a scamp, a little creeper. Don't worry, Breton, the baby's creepers tame enough. Been training the youngster to sing, though it might not be a youngster, possibly just a runt. Got the idea after visiting close friends in Caldera. I thought he would bring in the crowds, but the locals tend to try to kill him on sight. Anyway, that's why we are hiding out in the loft, going to see if I can't smuggle him out under the cover of darkness. Okay, so a little story, adding some color to this mod. I don't think there's a real quest for this, or maybe there is. Maybe if we come here by night, we can help. Anyway, pretty scenic mod. Now, with all these people, it could be a problem to open the trapdoor. Okay, so better to go out. So, Fighters Guild. I can also try and sell some. Some of those school things. Oh.
You're a lot more refined than most of the travelers I've met.
And we
like
got
that.
the gift of charity, 5 points of speechcraft. So a little donation to the poor may help. Okay, so Yashka, sorry, but I don't like you with that helmet. So I want to sell it. And one of the good things about CDC container compared to the Gradius 7 more recent container mod is that CDC container can contain other containers, and this is not something so common. So all in all, both modes have pros and cons. Anyway, I think that's it. Let's see if we have anything here to sell. Oh, I will keep some moon sugar just as we could sell this thing. Alcohol. Let's see. Too heavy.
Welcome, traveler. Speak freely. Mutsera.
Let's see. So in theory this thing is worth 250 gold, and I'm getting back about half of it. All in all, it's already balanced. Oh, less than half of it. But you can make it even harsher easily. Pretty. So let's see. Okay, basically this works like hot fusion, mercantile and speechcraft merchant increase with the merchant level, and these things are changed on the fly when you talk with the merchant. So if the merchant is not already high level, it will be changed. And I have added this thing. So if the actor is higher level than the player, it works this way, but you can also set it to work with player level if player is higher. And also you can set a minimum skill base, and the higher this skill base and the harsher will be the majority of the merchant, even the low level ones. And you can increase the multiplier, the percent value they use to sell you things. And also this is a new thing. I can give a minimum bargain level also to creatures. So for instance, the creeper and the mud crab will not be so generous. And this is the thing that I took from the other barter. This is making things pretty harder. I have 4 level of buying price for the merchant that can decrease with a more steep curve. We have 4 levels. The first one is enough in my opinion, but You can even have a very high. So I think it's more flexible than the original because you have 4 levels you can choose or even disable it. And these are standard game settings that you can change on the fly. All in all, it's pretty powerful. Maybe not so easy to understand how the things works, but if you try them and you see the effect, so you can really tweak how hard it is to barter with these things. All in all, I think this thing is the most complete mod available about this bartering settings. Not sure it works properly as intended, but in theory it's very flexible. Anyway, I want to sell this one. So let's try and sell it now that I have enabled that setting.
What do you want?
So this in theory is worth 60 gold pieces, and I get much less than half, as you can see. So it's already harsher. And I could also sell this amulet because I think all in all resist normal weapons but with sound damage. And 10% chameleon is not so important. But this amulet is worth only 10 gold for a reason, and so okay, so this is an example of NPC for which the QQQBB mod is not yet working as expected, because I'm not able to see the name even clicking background, and really I don't know how to fix this. But he's a blade trainer, probably.
Nine Toes gave me some moon sugar. He says most alchemists and apothecaries won't buy it, but Khajiit generally will. He suggested Ajira at the Balmora Mages Guild and Aravir, a trader in Balmora.
He's called Nine Toes, but still I cannot see his name. Oh well, maybe QQQBBB will come back more in Morrowind and we'll be able to fix this thing, or maybe I will get the inspiration to understand why it's not working with some very few NPCs. Anyway, we can sell these moon sugar and also this alembic.
Welcome, friend.
is not interested in the alembic. Okay, for some reason. And
We'll make special
well, let's get some lollipop for the children. And go child, gold, Susannia. Has your dog got fleas? My mother says I shouldn't pet dogs. She said they are full of fleas and diseases, but I think your dog looks cool. And this is the interaction between Emma's and Grumpy mod, adding our wolf companion and the Morrowind children mods. And we can give her some candy, maybe. We don't have that. I'm sorry, madam, but my parents say that I cannot accept any gift for strangers, so we cannot yet. We are stranger. And well, let's try. Let's go inside and see. We can actually join the Magus Guild. And honestly, this is a dagger from Rise of House Delvani mod, I think, and I'm not sure if the script is not working as expected, or the dagger is meant to appear. Probably not, in my opinion, but nothing really important. Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Yeah. What is the Mages Oath? Perform many duties, blah blah blah, don't steal, never strike. Yeah, I would like to join. You're now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome. Duties. Oh, we got a new robe. I don't think she's selling spells, teaching spell. We are too fresh. And we got this pretty nice robe, so tell you what, I think Yashka. No. So, take my place, please. And spot. We cannot move. We are. So, what I would really love is some MWS Silver mod doing something like this. I can uh, press the companion key and give a command to press first press a key, look at or press them, yeah, something like this. Press the mouse on something that's on the ground, and then activate my companion, and my companion will take the thing and get it. That would be pretty nice. So instead of having to open the inventory every time you want to give the companion something like this, I think it could be pretty nice. Okay, so let's get this. Spot is really, and another very strange thing that happens every now and then is the castle of one of your companions, but you see the name of the other companion. No? That's something related to position, I think. Also, I want a mod that I click the containers and then activate my companions, and my companion will open the container and take everything from the container. It could be a little risky if the container has a lot of things, but maybe something like this. Maybe a number of items, not all of them, but still useful. Oh, and she is showing our amulet here. Anyway, let's get some books here. I will take all because we are Yashka helping. Oh, and let's see these pretty things from the CDC containers mod. I can choose items to give to my companion. For instance, potions. Oh, sorry, not this thing. I want to do the opposite thing. I want to give the companion things. So, potions. And as you can see, she's carrying a lot of potions now. And let's try this. Items. Alchemy equipment. No, I'm doing the wrong thing. This one. Still here. It's not working with this alchemy equipment for some reason. Okay, so let's give it the old way. Okay, I want to show this mod because I very recently merged it with some other mods, and I did it making a video tutorial about merging mods. I think it's the last video I uploaded. So if you're interested in what to do when you have reached your mod number limit, you are at 225 mods loaded, and you want to make room for new interesting mods, but you don't really know how to do it, you can take a look at that tutorial, because I'm making all the steps you should learn to do to make it properly, and reducing the risk of having incompatibilities or references problem with your saves. It's a long video, but it's very detailed, so maybe it is worth the time. And in that video I merged 3 mods to gain a couple of new free slots, so I can add more mods. Anyway, one of these mods is this one. Which is, well, now a merged mod called now Not Trespassing plus Shrine of Mephala plus Blight Bounties plus Hunter Achievement, because I have merged a previous mod that I had already merged with 2 mods with another 2 different mods. So in total now this contains 4 merged mods, but the mod of them from which this book is coming is called Hunter's Achievement. And not mod, but pretty nice mod still. Basically this is giving you a way to use an inkwell and a quill to write down things you are killed, and it was for basic creatures, and also I think for things added by Morrowind advanced creatures, and I think maybe another couple mods that you have to have loaded for it to work. But it's pretty nice because you have the number of creatures you are killed. So for instance, see how many cliff rangers in your Morrowind adventures you are able to kill. And while we wait for the real Fraser mod, a mod that make us able to help Saint Jube exterminate the cliff racers. That's not a mod like this yet, but I think sooner or later we will have it. Anyway, I will keep these things here because here is the place where we will update this book. We could just take the book and the quill and the with pen, but all in all, I think it's nice to have it here. Still at the guild. Hello, lady. Oh, she's not really talking with us. Hello, I am the new entry in the Mages Guild. Care to
Looking
talk?
for something in particular?
So it may seem that sometimes NPCs are not really well behaved, but the technical thing is to avoid taxing too much the game. Morrowind make us decide to apply a delay for NPC reaction. So by default they take about 5 seconds before reacting to your presence. So every now and then you are detected after the full 5 seconds, and it seems like a long time, but it's pretty standard for the game. Maybe this could be something you can tweak, changing the game settings. I never tried it, but all in all, it could make it could lower the frame rate. So I'm not sure it's a good idea. Maybe it's something to try. This is a pretty interesting spell. Also this one. And this one too. So, tell you what, I think I will learn this one, because it's a pretty useful spell. Because you can cure yourself at the shrines, but not so easy to make some quest where you have to cure another NPCs, and that spell is pretty useful. Oh, here is Ajira.
Ajira asked me to bring her samples of 4 types of mushrooms: Luminous Rasula, Violet Caprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hypha fascia. They may be found in the swamps of the Bitter Coast. I can get there by following the River Ode south of Balmora until I see a wooden bridge. After I pass the bridge I should look for a way over the hills to the west.
And I think we have already some of these ingredients. And the last one. Okay, let's see if we have all of them.
Ajira thanked me for bringing her the mushroom samples. Ajira gave me a fake soul gem. She wants me to sabotage Galbiter's journeyman project. I should put the fake soul gem in Galbiter's desk.
And this is probably one of the first quests. After the Fagot one, when you see NPCs greeted to walk along the path, and as part of the quest. Oh, look at this! Can we? Yeah, we can. Get everything. But first, you must pay attention to not take back the fake one. Okay, so opening this chest could be quite difficult. We did it. Stealing. Spot. Move, please. Spot is not moving. Why? I think I will ask Spot to stay outside. Let's see if... Although complaining, Spot will wait. Because he's a big wolf, and oftentimes it's hard to move him. Okay, let's see if it works. We got out. He's following, but he should not follow inside now. Yeah. Oh, not working. Oh, because that's the... I know why. Because they must remove this thing. Okay, so now he's not following anymore. Let's see. Yeah. Hello, nice wood elf lady. Your name is Galbedur. Or Galbedur? I don't know how to say it. But she's not angry because we are helping Ajira. And this mysterious door needs the ring of the Archmage in order to go inside. A pretty mysterious door.
May I help you?
Oh, what's this? Eee, Ashira baby. How cute!
Ajira thanked me for helping her sabotage Galbeater's experiment.
What Khajiit do for you?
I have something to sell, maybe? Maybe not.
Ajira now wants samples of 4 types of flowers: gold kennet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. These are found on the shores of Lake Amaya. I should go south out of Balmora and head east past the Fort Moon Moth and across the Foyada Mamia on the road to Pelagiad. After leaving the Foyada, I should take the road to Saran, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya.
A pretty long quest if you follow direction, but maybe we are lucky and we found some of them. Oh, this is one. Let's see. Okay, we already have this one. Is the second one. I don't remember.
I'm listening, please, go ahead.
Okay, this we found. Heather. We are missing stoneflower and willow anther. Yeah, we have none of them here. Ashka, sunflower. On there. So we are missing the stoneflower. I'm not sure, but in the original Morrowind, I think Ajira was selling some of them. That's pretty.
Speak, friend. My turn to
But
listen.
something that has been fixed in the first patches for Morrowind, done by the modders, I think. So we need to find some stoneflower. We need to do some little quest. But let's see. Our friend Mezelin here is
At
making
your service,
possible to
Outlander.
travel to different guilds, and she's also selling, teaching pretty nice
Come, Outlander, let's
spells
discuss business.
like this one.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
And also this could be nice, but also this one, a lot of pretty nice spells, but they cost money. can afford one of them.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
Okay, so... Oh, pretty... I don't know. I don't know, Soul Trap or Bow Longsword? For now, I think I will get the longsword.
Come, Outlander, let's discuss business.
Because all in all she is called Enchanted Blade, so we need.
I'm so hungry.
And we could also put one of our sacks here and put heavy things. Oh, not this one. Should have put them inside the container. Okay, so this one. And now we have another nice container, but we cannot move it anymore. Okay, so I will put ingredients there. About this one. This and this. And we will probably spend some night here. Anyway, let's go out and look for that flower. But fast as we are here. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I can't rest, but why I don't see the message? I should be able to see it. Maybe it's not refreshing. Not working. Okay, we'll take a note about not working here. BC. How not working in Balmora.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Inside. It's open as usual. So this is the Fighters Guild. Can we join the Fighters Guild? Classic KRAS quest.
Lady's Fire Eye told me to talk to Drain Thelas about some rats that have infested her house. Her house is here in Balmora, on the east side of town, near the river.
And I don't think I have enough money to train, even with weapons. Oh, but we are here mostly because we want to talk with Asfat Antabolis. Oh, pretty nice lady.
I have you.
Oh, they are sparring.
My victory is at hand.
And we need to do him a favor first. There are dreamer ruins nearby called
I need to do a favor for Hasfat Antabolis before he'll tell me what I need to know. I'm to go to a Dwemer ruin nearby called Armthand. I'm supposed to find a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. He called it a Dwemer puzzle box. When I bring the cube back to Antabolis, he'll tell me what I need to know.
And this is probably the first difficult quest, because we must go to a dreamer ruin, and in theory one of the last mod I added should make the boss for this quest much harder to beat. And this is probably the little problem that there is still with the very nice mod by Hamchand, I think, and added to the expanded UI Lua mod. That is making gray the topic you already visited. The problem is such information dump with multiple choices dividing the text are not correctly detected usually by this improvement. So usually these kind of topics remain always highlighted. This is a technical limit because having these topics divided in these different pieces probably is going to not work with that kind of patch. Anyway, there are not many of them, luckily. This is needed for technical reasons because I think Morrowind is limited to, I don't remember the number of letters characters that you can use for a single topic text here, but there are not many of them, so you have to break the text with some choice, and so there is this little problem with this kind of text. Anyway. So they are training.
This is pointless. Give in.
She is a scout. But I want to talk.
I'm
They
listening,
start
please,
off
go
lady.
ahead.
Time to talk? I have a few minutes.
Because she's from MCA mod and she's a good companion. And once a day I think she's able to give us ooh, glass arrows. Oh, wow. And the nice thing about the MCA companion is that some of them have already a little background. Some of them even have a little quest. And one thing that I really love is a mod expanding on these companion backgrounds, doing some missing quests to them. It would be really a great mod. Because these companions are probably, all in all, very advanced. And also I have tweaked them so they can do the scenic travel with my assist riders and transport mod, so I use them a lot.
Watch your step.
And I think for now we can really go out and look for that flower. I have plenty of companions in theory. The last one is not following. Hey Lutia, let's go.
You have a question?
She is following.
Speak quickly. So we found willow flower, adder, garlic and egg, but not yet. Not yet. The stone flower. Trying to eat something.
And now this is not asphalt, this is necessities are more tweaked to show you roasting things on this kind of fireplace. And also I have a lure mod that makes me able to eat things dragging and dropping. It is not as precise as using the standard necessities on Morrowind food satchel, but it is pretty nice to have it if you like using necessities on Morrowind. I just love it because it has a blast, because it had some nice imperial outposts, because it has a lot of imported food. But a lot of people prefer Ashfall because it's using more standard foods. But I think Ashfall will be compatible with necessities or more with food soon. Pandas are pretty loud. Let's see if we can find some stoneflower this side of the river. Oh, there. Oh, here it is. I'm sneaky because this way I get a little more restore fatigue. I have a mod called Alt that is adding this. When you stand crouching, sneaking, you get some fatigue back. Oh, we found one of them. Maybe we can get another sample. Oh, and also I want to show you that we are actually soaking wet for 5 points of burden, and we have some weakness to shock. Okay, I see no more stoneflowers. This is very subtle. I don't know if you're able to see it in the streaming, but every now and then you should be able to see some drop of of rain, sort of hitting the rocks and things like this. This is another mod I did. It's only scenic but pretty nice. Maybe I will try and do it in Europe because I think I could increase the drops without risking to match the frame rate. Maybe one day. Well, all in all, I think could also go back. To Balmora. This? Ha ha ha. A squirrel. Oh.
Made for fighting.
Some skeletons? Strange. Why is the bound longbow showing this?
Reluctant.
And I have tweaked the bound longbow and bound weapons, but it's only the bound longbow having arrows. So some bound arrows are added automatically, and these arrows have solid trap. A bone load? place is closed. And it is curious because even after all these years I still found places I never visited, like the small valley near Balmora, uh, hidden inside the mountains, and it was guarded by two skeletons. And I think I will try and tweak the Yaska script because I already tweaked so she doesn't teleport right in the same position of the player, but now it's not very sophisticated, so she's sometimes... Oh, look at this! She's like a pink cushion. Poor Apolline. How are you, Apolline? She's tough. And now I think we must find a way to go down safely. Luckily, Morrowind is very forgiving. You can just slide down easily. And I think the waves effect is really nice here. Not perfect, but nice. As we are here, we could just go and well, pass through.
I don't believe it.
Good. I don't know. We could go back to Ajira first, and then. I think as we are here, let's go. Let's go this way to the fort and to the Dreamer ruins. And this is another very scenic mod called Dangerous Roads of Morrowind, adding these dangerous things like bandits, assault, and strange things happening. But the guards are investigating. And over there we can see a Dreamer ruin in the distance. And a dark elf here. And our fast dreamer dreaming about the 6000 dagger. And here is a pretty nice mod giving you both English and Dedrick in the sign. And this is another pretty mod added by Superstar, I think.
Death awaits you.
Make this too easy.
They don't let you train because they want to kill the target. Not easy. Maybe it's too near the wall.
See what you're made of.
Oh well. And look at my rings. I think the original had also some more training dummies in the outside. I think I removed them for some reason, but I don't remember. Anyway, the mod is by Superstar, adding these practice targets and practice dummies. Pretty nice mod. And so, if we want to join the Imperial Legion, we must go to Nisis.
What's this about?
But we are looking for the captain. Oh, the champion. I see no work topic for some reason. I think the topic some work should be available because we already found it. Maybe there's some mod conflict because every now and then you see some topics does not appear. You have to declare it by a script command, else maybe conflicts. So usually it's not hard to solve this kind of problems. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So you have to exit dialogue and then enter sometimes after the greeting. Through various channels I learn a bit about your situation.
The Legion champion, Larius Vero, at Fort Moonmoth told me a little story. He didn't come right out and say it, but he suggests that some bad people are bribing a bad magistrate to fix sentences and crimes for criminals. The general also suggests making these bad people go away might require a bloodbath. I think he wants me to provide the bloodbath.
And so we have this
The bad
quest.
people that Larius Vero wants to go away are 5 members of the Kaminatong. Vero doesn't know their names, but he knows they are a scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith, and that they are in Balmora. It seems that Vero wants me to find the names of these bad people and make them go away. In a bloodbath.
And this could be a hard quest to do solo, but we have plenty of friends, luckily. I don't know, I think...
Larius Vero says he has a nice present from the Emperor. He says it is supposed to be a surprise. He says he doesn't know where it is, but that I should check back later to see if he has found it. After I have done some things. It sounds like he has some sort of payment for me if I make bad people go away.
Yes?
Oh, I think we found Nolus Atrius. Yeah. Hello, is this about an official method? Do you have a price on your head? This is a pretty nice mod because it's adding the corrupt magistrate that was missing from Balmora or the fort, but was talked about in the dialogue. So here it is, and it's also useful because he's corrupt and he can remove the price on your head like a member of the Thieves Guild. So if you want to play without joining the Thieves Guild, this is pretty useful mod also, and a real suggested mod. Let me see if I can tell you the name of the mod. No, because I have merged it in a gameplay mod, but it's by Lucifer. I think the name should be something related to Nolus Atrius, and probably on the Nexus. But a pretty nice mod in this room for him here at the fort. I'd like to join. Let me see if we can get information. Oh, I think I need some cure for this. And I think this is a bug with the way some spell had added and not refreshed properly in the spells list with the UI expansion mod, because these icons are not correct. These are distractions icons and they are showing for bound and cure spells, so that's something. Probably interfering with the position of the icon. Hopefully this is not something causing crashing problems, I hope. But so far it didn't cause this kind of problems. But there's something strange for sure. Some conflict, some And I want to try and join this cult, but for now let's use now we have our mercantile fixed. But probably we don't have the proper requirements. Let's see. So, a pretty interesting thing to have could be being able to see the join requirements for 4 factions you are not yet a member.
I could kill that girl. Those boots are ruined.
And I think she's another companion.
May the wind be on your back.
Finally, something interesting.
I think maybe it depends on the place. Maybe I must go somewhere else to join. Probably. I'm sure in Vivek usually you can join the temple. Lucian is missing, and Yashga is not good.
Excuse me, did you say something? It's fine with me.
Locked.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I don't think she has a command, but she should have healing potions. She's not using them for some reason. Well, let's see. Position. No. I hope she don't die soon, because she's not using those potions for now. This way.
Soon you'll be reduced to dust. You'll be dead soon.
He's screeching! Incredible. Maybe not. Maybe he's only hiding. But we will now know the name of this Imperial, because we killed him before talking with him. A corpse, a skeleton with a book. And also this pretty interesting new mod. I made it a new mod. That is. Let me see if it is visible. Not really. Ooh, note. Fortify luck. So Hasfat and Tabelis told us that there should be a lever to enter here.
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
Oh, she also already has one.
I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Rithmulikna.
She has no restore health. Maybe this one? Okay, this part will be difficult.
You will die here.
You will suffer greatly.
Afraid of girl.
Move. Exceed. Anna.
Your gauge is very strong, luckily. thing you're looking for.
I found the Dwemer puzzle box Hasfat and Tabilis told me to find. Now I'll take it to him, and in return, he'll tell me what I need to know about the Nrivaran secret cult and the 6th house secret cult.
I'm not sure this is normal, but I'm finding the same content in a lot, so I suspect there's some mod resolving the level of the items in a strange way. Could we explore a little more? But I fear for Yashka, he have no more potions for her.
Is the end of you, Swit?
And the dog could be usually trapped.
You
Surrender your
will
life to me and
die
I will end
here.
your pain.
No surrender. No mercy.
And what do we have here?
You
Escape
will
while you
suffer
can.
greatly.
Oh, Yashka has died. Killed by an arrow. Why Yashka? She was not a great warrior, but I don't feel like I ever die like this. Because I did not give her enough potions. She's not really good as a scripted companion because she's not tough like Lucian or MCAs, but let's see if we have some save. But maybe I can tell her to wait or go back because I don't want to have her killed. Also, I think it's time I stop the streaming. Let's see. And this is one thing that may happen with the zooming code. Let's see if Yashka is still alive. I think I need to exit and reload to fix the zoom thing, or do something like let me check. I don't remember the name. Let's see. This mode. Okay, so I don't remember the name of the mod, so I think I will stop here and thanks for watching. See you next time. Because I think to fix this zooming problem I have to go out of the game and restart Morrowind. So I want to stop the stream because it's a long time, but hopefully next time we will be able to go on with Yaska still alive and the proper zooming. Thanks for watching, see you next time.